Well, I'm here on the Agfa stand. My old friend Mike Horsten. Lovely to see you.
Absolutely, Jack. Happy to have you on our booth.
Now, obviously, I've heard a lot about the machines you have here at Fespa. You launched them last year, and the new names. You've got this beautiful machine here with the lovely artwork on it. Can you tell us a little bit about what's happening at the show this year?
I think there's a lot of things happening. I think we're the only vendor that has a brand new booth with brand new stuff, with brand new equipment, and with a lot of brand new enthusiasm and innovation. What we're showing is three things. We're showing the core innovation of the company really being able to change a full portfolio in 3 years and still ongoing. We're proud to show you the newest technology when it comes to LED for onset. We modified the onset for LED and making it faster and calling it now Pantera, another part of the animal kingdom. And we increased the herd, as we say, which is our Cervo, and we have now different sizes. So we have a 3.2, a 2.5, and a 205 centimeter width Cervo. Where this one has the big benefit of having the artwork for the 20 years anniversary. We're 20 years of anniversary for Cervo or Annapurna, and I think that is a milestone which is huge.
Yeah.
And we found a street artist in Belgium that was able to make this great design. There's only 10 of them in the world. 4 of them for Europe, 4 of them for Americas, and 2 for the rest of the world. And they are going in high demand. We have 1 left for Europe.
Really?
And we are show day 3, so it's amazing.
Yeah. It is a much loved machine, this, isn't it? I mean, and I've worked with Agfa for many years. I remember you did the world's longest photo this years and years and years ago. Fantastic artists together, photography artists. So you've got a history of working with artists, because I think we are visual industry, aren't we?
That is correct. Yes. I think one of the things of the Annapurna range, it is one of those products that is like the versatile, I fit everywhere.
Yeah.
You know, for the smaller starting sign maker, 10, 15 people, they love this machine because they can do roll to roll, they can do flatbed, they can do all kinds of different boards. The big feature of this machine, of this new generation, is feed through. In the old days, you had to feed it from the front, get it back from the front. This one's really feed through, so you can make longer boards, bigger boards. So there's a lot of advantages to the next generation.
Is that what's really happened in the industry? It's about the end users being able to do more with what they've invested in.
I think the demand of the customer is changing. Where in the old days, I want 100 posters. Now it's give me 50 posters, 2 POSs, 1 banner, and I need an outdoor sign. And the customer needs to build that. I think those things are changing. On the other hand, on the high end, you see that the demand is, I need 2,000, I need 3,000 posters, and I need them fast. And that's where you start getting into the Pantera or the XUHS with speeds over 1,000 square meters an hour, where they really need speed.
Yeah.
So robotization, less staff, efficiency, a better carbon footprint, lower energy consumption, and those kind of demands. And we're seeing that really happening, this consolidation of print service providers getting together and buying these bigger machines and getting that throughput, which is something which really is changing the market. Where, in my opinion, in the old days, there was one big market and everybody's basically doing the same kind of things. We now are seeing a differentiation of the big guys doing the mass production for, say, that in the UK, the Tesco's or the Walmarts in the US, and the smaller machines, the Cervos, going into the local bakery shops with 10, 12 shops and that kind of stuff. So there is a change. And I think it's good for the market. It's good for the industry that we're getting a differentiation, because the big guys, because they're just focusing on these huge jobs, are giving air in the market for the smaller guys to live and make a sandwich again.
Yeah.
So it's a win-win.
Another challenge must be, I mean, there's competition is huger than it's ever been. There's lots of. So what makes you stand out?
There is competition, Jack, but it's where in the old days it was competition on the hardware. Yeah. It is, my printer can do X, and your printer can do X, Y. Well, mine can do better. It's like, remember when we were in grade school, you know, my dad had a tank and your dad had 2 tanks, and then I had an airplane and before you know it, you have a whole army. That's not anymore. I think that today customers have realized that and we don't even call them customers, we call them partners. We really call our customers partners. We want to look at with them, what is their 5-year plan? How can we work together to go there? And our sales are really doing that, which results in we can give the advantage of being one of the few in the market that do our own hardware, we do our own inks, we do our own service, and we do our own software. And a lot of people think software is just the workflow and Asante. A lot of the software is in the machine. And we do all that stuff ourselves. So that makes it very easy for the customer to have one contact, one person to say, listen, it works. Or, listen, fix it. Instead of, yeah, but the inks are from this guy. And no, the hardware is from that guy. And this is, no. One partner. One partner to continue your business, to grow your business. And with the diversification of the fleet of animals that we have, we can really look into what is needed. What do you need as a customer? Instead of saying, this is the best kit for you because we think this is the best kit for you. I don't think that works anymore. You need to get into the conversation. You need to really dedicate time with that customer to say, what are your needs for today, tomorrow, and in 5 years from now?
And these are the conversations you're probably having here and all around.
Absolutely.
All around the world.
Yeah.
Fantastic. So here we are at Fespa. How's the show been?
I'd be very candid to say that it's more than amazing. I can divulge that 2 Panteras have been sold here on the show.
Really? Fantastic.
Well, honestly, every piece of kit on the show is sold. XUHS, multiple XUHS are sold. One here at Comnotech in Europe, the one that's behind us. The Cherbos, like I said, we have 1 left from the 4 that went to Europe. So all in all, I'd say Fespa has been amazingly successful for us. But it's not only Fespa. And I want to emphasize that. I think it's the success of our conversations with customers, listening to the customer, and bringing the right devices for the right price and the right application. I think that is what makes a difference. This could be any show. It's about the customer. It's not about a nice box of metal.